when we think about the company app, this is Viva Connections. Viva Connections is what we brand it as, but this will be available as on the side ribbon of Teams. All of the Viva applications are available within Teams because that's where we spend most of our time working. So just thinking about the first thing that we do when we start our working day is we open our laptop and we want to check our calendar. We want to check our calendar, we want to check our chat messages, we want to check our emails to understand actually what's happening, what are the things that I need to action and take care of so I can get my day started. So we want this place to be the first place where you can start to experience what our organization has to offer. And what we can do with this connections page is, one, we can rebrand it to whatever you want it to be called for your organization. You can change the logo there, and this is effectively your company app. You can see here that there's some prime real estate at the top where we can have announcements, but then we also can feed in SharePoint sites to share featured news with people in our organization. The dashboard cards is the bit that's really starting to make a difference for people in the organizations that are utilizing Viva Connections. And the whole idea behind the dashboard cards is it should give me some quick actions that I can take that are relevant to me as an individual. So the type of things that we do is you should be able to link this adaptive card into a back office solution, potentially, where you can quickly book leave without leaving this screen. Examples is really driving a personalized or targeted view on specific topics like learning content or knowledge content that we want to share with people. So the whole idea behind this dashboard card set is these dashboard cards will be targeted to specific groups in your organization, and it'll be using Active Directory distribution groups. Let's think about managers. There may be a set of approval cards that we want to give to them only. So they're the only ones that will see that dashboard card for approving expenses versus someone who's not a manager. Versus, let's use a scenario of someone has returned from long-term sickness, right? And we want to ramp them back up to full productivity. We might target those specific users with a specific dashboard card so that they can take some quick actions there. So just thinking about the audience and who we want to target, we can have this hyper personalized view where I as an individual can also manage the way that I see these adaptive cards that are available to me. And then of course we've got the traditional sense of being able to hyperlink into different systems, outlets that we think is useful for our organization. Okay, so here's some examples of being able to use this adaptive card to be able to take some quick actions. Why not book leave quite quickly? Why not target specific users with a frequently asked questions set? So an FAQ document that's related to a specific topic. For example, Copilot champions. We might want to target them specifically with an FAQ. This is an example of what it will look like on mobile. So the Viva Connections company app should be rendered correctly for mobile. As you can see here, you can take some quick actions. So examples of leveraging ServiceNow, Workday, and Real Cloud as well, or Move a Workspot. All right. And the last piece is around Viva Connections is the ability to brand it specifically for your organization. So really making sure that you use this as a window into your culture, how we engage people around your branding and what's important to them, leveraging that real estate at the top to share important news and announcements, really having a hyper personalized view, but more important, you can see here that it's heavily branded for the organizations that utilize. And that also works in mobile format as well. So just really thinking about where we want our organization to be around our branding and how people start to really intertwine with our culture. Okay, second bit, intranet. So for those organizations that still want to have a more traditional style intranet page, that's still available to you. But I mean, what you can do is leverage more of a hybrid feel where you still have these adaptive cards available, but you still have the sort of website featured SharePoint site that is used as an intranet.